For this activity, you're going to click on the link and connect to Desmos. Here, you're going to enter your first name and last name. Problem number 1 says, this submarine's camera is at -1 unit. To take a picture of the fish, the camera needs to get to 0 units. Adding 1 float makes the subfloat 1 unit higher. Adding 1 anchor makes the subfloat 1 unit lower. Select each possibility below and press submit to see how each one affects the sub and the photo. So for this question, you would add 1 float. You would have to add 1 float to make it just go 1 higher to get the picture of the fish at 0. On the second one, it said adjust the floats and anchors to make the camera point to 0. Well, I'm looking over here and I can see that there are already 4 floats and there are already 4 anchors. And I need it to go down 1, 2 spots. So I can add 1, 2 anchors. Oh, that took it too low. I had to have the same number of floats and the same number of anchors. Grace says adding floats makes the subfloat higher. Fatima says removing anchors makes the subfloat higher. Who is correct? You're going to have to decide. On this next one here, it says, what are 3 ways you could make the sub's camera float at 0? Use the sketch tools if they help to show your thinking. So these are the sketch tools that you can use over here to draw things in to help your thinking. And once you're done, you're going to click on Share with Class. When we come to the next question, it says use 1 or more of the strategies from the previous screen to make the sub's camera float at 0. You have added 4 anchors and 1 float. So you can adjust these to make this camera get down to this 0. The sub's camera is floating at 2 units, but the floats and anchors are hidden. That is true, the floats and anchors are now hidden. Which of these combinations of floats and anchors could be on board? So could be on board? So which of these combinations of floats and anchors could be on board? Is this 6 floats and 2 anchors? 2 floats, 4 floats and 2 anchors? 10 floats and 8 anchors? 4 floats and 6 anchors? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's how you get these numbers. You're going to have to count down and count up to decide, and you're going to have to select all that apply. This sub has 6 floats, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1 anchor, and it is floating 5 units too high. To make the sub float at 0, Arnav added 9 objects. How many floats and how many anchors did he add? Now take a picture of the penguin by adding or removing anchors and floats. Can you solve it in more than one way? You're going to add the floats here, add the anchors here, add the floats here, and add the anchors here. Or remove. To remove here, to add here, to remove here. And then on this side, this last question, you are going to connect the pictures with how many anchors and floats matches. So you're going to click on things and move them around and match things. And it's up to you. You get to decide.